Hello everyone, the Zinnie Show here. Today we're going to be playing some more Hitman World of Assassination, and if you enjoyed today's video, the next time you go to commit a mass shooting, because we are Americans after all, reference my channel in your manifesto, as this will really help bring attention to me and boost my ego. Today, we've been sent to penetrate a bank in the world's best city. Just kidding, this city sucks ass. We'll be wearing a very discreet pink jumpsuit armed with a Concept 5 pistol, 3 blueberry muffins, and a fish, because I love bringing very useful items with me on my missions. I do a slow, menacing walk to let everyone around me know I do in fact get laid, drive a Ford F650, and definitely do not have a 2-inch weenie. This reminds me of the time like 3 days ago when I was in Atlanta and some dude behind me said, "Man, I love the smell of diesel." And I was like, "Man, I love the smell of diesel too." And he threatened me. Like, kill yourself, buddy. Anyway, back to the video. I did some stupid shit while I was talking and just decided to restart the mission. When you become a furry, your IQ drops by 30 points, so stay away from drugs, kiddos. Unless you're buying them from me, of course, but you know. Anyway, I go back to the frisk zone and throw a muffin around the corner to distract the guard standing there. Once he moves to investigate the clearly loud noise of a muffin hitting the floor, I run past him and enter a trespassing zone. So far, so good. I kind of wish I had brought coins at this point because that would have been the tactically better choice, as I could actually pick them back up and throw them again, but it is what it is, and I'll just continue the mission anyway. Once I make it upstairs, I enter the room holding the staircase to the CEO's office, and I listen to two guards having a really boring conversation. I wait for a couple of seconds before throwing the bust I picked up earlier into a corner. This lures out a guard, and I run over to suffocate him. Honestly, I wish I was him. Wait, what? Anyways, the other guard returns to his position, and I have found myself in a little bit of a predicament. If I sit here, I'll inevitably get spotted, but if I leave, I'll get spotted by the other guard. I say fuck it and just decide to send it, chucking a muffin at this guard's head. Honestly, if a muffin does that much damage to you, you probably shouldn't be a security guard and instead a bottom in a gay porn video because you're a complete fag pansy. Anyways, my shit plan fails obviously, and I get spotted by some fucking cracker as he walks back into the staircase room. I decide to completely send it, doing my signature slow jog up the steps where I am noticed by a security camera. However, I am on the floor of the CEO's office, so I use my Hitman vision, pull out my Concept 5, and shoot the security camera. A guard runs up to me and I beat the crap out of him. Once I'm done with that, I enter a room with a one-way mirror inside and shoot multiple rounds into the one-way mirror owned by Athena Savalas, which actually somehow kills her. I didn't know that was a feature. One objective down, one more to go. I do a fucking zigzag type run around these guards' bullets, which inevitably fails because I'm a fucking dumbass. Like the video if I should end my own life. I found myself in a sticky situation for the second time today. The first time was when I got fucked in the ass earlier. Anyway, the entirety of the upper floor of the building knows that I'm in here, what I look like, because apparently this very discreet stylish jumpsuit isn't actually discreet. Literally 1984. I run into the CEO's office where I'm shot at multiple times by guards. This is truly what it's like to be a white male in society today. You're targeted by literally everyone. Once I'm inside, two civilians run out and it gives me an opportunity to hide behind some curtains. I swear to God, Hitman NPCs are the dumbest AI in any video game ever. First of all, Agent 47 is wearing the brightest pink outfit you could ever wear in your life. He looks like an entire certified Zest Fest, and he didn't actually hide behind the curtains. He's just kind of standing there between the opening, looking like a fucking werewolf about to attack his prey, which is honestly quite stimulating for me sexually. I mean, what? Once it's clear, I leave my hiding place and run inside of the secret room, where I'm spotted by a guard. But I'm ultimately able to choke him out before he fires a shot off. I swear, why are men so attractive when they're unconscious? Anyway, I run over and delete the footage of the security camera and then run outside of the security guard's office. I hide behind this little weird rich CEO office thing and wait for a security guard to come around the corner. I do a fake surrender before stabbing him in the torso with my new Tanto sword thing. I then run over and eliminate two more guards before making my escape from the CEO's floor. I find one of the dudes who holds another backup data disk and I pacify him. Turns out that wasn't actually the dude I knocked out, so I just knocked out some random civilian. W me, L him, just get better. I run downstairs and begin killing Jewish witnesses. Wait, Wait, I'm sorry, that was a really fucked up joke. But even if I were to kill everyone in this bank, it still wouldn't be the worst thing to happen to New York. I'm sorry, that was also a really fucked up joke. I throw my Tanto like 15 feet and hit the security guard perfectly in the face with it, just like an American soldier to children in Iraq. I find another dude who also holds a backup data disc, but he runs away from me. I pull out my Tanto and throw it at him, somehow hitting him perfectly in the face through a wall. Wow. That's definitely going in my montage. That was an absolutely fantastic shot. Anyways, second backup data disc secured. Now, we only need one more and we can successfully complete the mission. However, there is a problem here. I need to get the video to 10 minutes long, so my strategy is just to talk about nothing for a second and just hope you guys are dumb enough to not notice it. But anyways, back to the video. You guys aren't stupid, by the way. You're fucking awesome and sexy, especially if you're subscribing to my channel. So subscribe to the channel, baby. I don't know where I'm going with this. Just subscribe, thank you. I ran out into the open like an idiot, and I find myself taking back shots from multiple angles. This would be way more arousing if they weren't bullets and instead men. I need to stop making videos while I'm horny. Anyways, this causes me to fail the mission, so I'm forced to restart, but at least I can get the video to 10 minutes now. Once I respawn, I run directly past the checkpoint, but I was too impatient to wait for the guard to move. So he immediately responds to this by shooting at me. He's just like an American police officer. We need to hire him immediately. In order to not lose immediately, however, I am forced to run into a bathroom and steal the disguise of a dude inside. Somehow, once I change to the clothes and run out of the bathroom, no one recognizes me, so I'm able to once again flee the scene. But that was a pretty close call though. Next time I'm going to be a little bit more careful. I try to go upstairs, but I'm not allowed to do that in this disguise. Tragic. However, I can if I do a job interview. The receptionist up front leads me into the interview room, and they ask me some questions about what I see on these pieces of paper. Agent 47 responds in a way that definitely doesn't make him sound like a genetically modified hitman that's here to kill someone. Definitely not.
A forceful animal. Anything else?
It's feeding on something.
Feeding? On what?
A carcass. The scene is reflected in a pool of blood. I see a figure in a large coat. Perspective skewed, as if I'm looking at him from the ground. He's got something in his hands.
Go on.
He's armed. Dual firearms. Large caliber pistols.
I see. What else do you see?
He's just finished a job. Perfectly executed.
And who is this man?
It's me.
Very interesting, Mr. Thomas.
Yeah,
Well,
that's one way to
really
fucking describe it.
creative.
Anyways,
Welcome on board,
we
Mr.
got the
Thomas.
job. If only this was like real life and I wasn't sitting in my room at 3 p.m. making a video for YouTube. But look at Agent 47's face. Look at how happy he is. Aren't you guys proud of him? He actually got a job. Wow, we keep getting distracted from the actual task at hand here. I have to kill someone. I run upstairs and then go back to the frisk zone from earlier. However, I have a gun in my inventory, so I very suspiciously run to a corner and drop it, but the guards don't really care. I then go back to the frisk zone and allow them to touch me, which gives me a semi, but it's okay, as they eventually let go, and I go upstairs to focus on the task at hand. We must eliminate Athena Savalas. I steal a keycard off this desk in front of the receptionist, but he doesn't seem to care. Then I use it to open up the door behind the desk. I then run inside and turn the Wi-Fi off, making my way into the huge office belonging to the CEO. I hide behind a curtain and wait for my target to enter her secret room. Once she walks inside of her secret room, I get out from behind the curtain and chuck a muffin in the corner. As her guard goes to investigate, however, the door magically shuts. The Rothschilds family paid that door to shut on me. However, I can save this mission. I wait for about a minute as Athena Savalas exits her room, so I punch her in the face with a muffin, which actually somehow knocks her out. That is one weak bitch. At least get knocked out by a fist or something, okay? I then snap her neck and dump her body in this crate. This gives me a key in one of the backup data disks, which I use to enter her secret room and pacify her guard and take his clothes. Wow, that was a tongue twister. I can't believe I did that in one take. I then flee the CEO's floor. A couple of events happened in the span of about the next minute or so. I find myself wearing an entirely new disguise. A news crew is probably coming in after hearing a report of 16 innocent civilians dead in what is now considered a mass shooting instead of an assassination, and now I have both data drives because I just killed the other 2 men in cold blood. Okay, all 3 objectives are completed. It's time to leave the bank. I keep getting shot at by multiple guards, however the exit is only a short 40 meters away, so I make my way over to it, and on the way I grab 2 soda cans and chuck one at the guard, knocking him out. I then attempt to throw it at the other, but Agent 47 gently tosses it against the wall. This results in me having to push the guard and beat him up. I then run towards the door, but I am shot dead, literally right at the exit mission button. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys again soon, probably. See ya.